When you've lived across different geographies, you start to realize one thing, that skincare is never one size fits all. Hi, I'm Neha. Welcome back to my channel. I've spent over a decade moving from hot, dry desert to cold winters and now here in Panama's humid, sticky weather. And through this entire time, I kept changing my skincare from cleansers to moisturizers to serums and to sunscreens. Of course, there have been few staples which worked for me in all different kind of weathers. And now that I'm talking about it, I think that can be another video topic altogether. Let me know in the comments. But today I am reviewing the Prequel Skin Sun Barrier Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50 PA++++. This one caught my attention because it claims to be a semi-transparent, lightweight mineral sunscreen with antioxidants and calming botanicals. Sounds perfect, right, for a physical sunscreen? But here is the thing, it didn't quite work for me in this Panama's humidity. I'll tell you why, I'll show you how it looks on my skin with and without makeup, do a little wear test, and also talk about why I'm not writing the sunscreen off completely yet. So let's begin with what Prequel promises. Broad spectrum SPF 50 PA++++. That's a high UVA and UVB protection. Mineral based filters, primarily zinc oxide. I'll talk about antioxidant, a powerful turmeric derivative, green tea and pongamia extract. Calming agents like Bisabolol, chamomile and calendula, centella asiatica to soothe redness and irritation. Fragrance-free, pH-balanced and a travel-friendly size. So from how it's formulated, it's based to be a physical sunscreen that doesn't feel chalky or doesn't leave any white cast. So essentially no heavy mask-like feeling. And about those chemical boosters, at first impression, I thought it's a hybrid sunscreen which has physical and chemical sun filters. But turns out they're not chemical filters. Instead, they're ingredients that improves its spreadability, its texture and stability. Like basically, they make the zinc oxide play nicer with your skin, making it more cosmetically pleasing. So it's still primarily mineral based, just optimized to look better on your skin. And here is where my take comes in, and trust me, you want to hear this. In theory, I thought I found my dream physical sunscreen, but I absolutely hated, I did not love how it sat on my skin in Panama's humid weather. When I first applied it, I liked how it blended. No obvious white cast. Yes, it does take time to blend it in completely, but it feels thick. And I felt I was constantly sweating as I was applying it. It even felt like that it made me sweat even more. Under makeup, it actually looked beautiful. My base went on smoother than usual. But a few hours later, my face looked oily, really oily. Even for a mineral sunscreen, it felt like it wasn't settling well in this humidity. Now, that does not mean it's a bad sunscreen. It might perform better in a cold, dry weather. So I'm not giving up on it yet. I will be testing this very soon in a cooler climate. So I will update you on that too. One thing I do appreciate that it also has this ingredient called Bisabolol. It's a soothing compound that comes from chamomile. It reduces redness, calms irritation and soothes sensitive skin. Combined with calendula, green tea and centella asiatica, looks like it's designed for skin that gets easily irritated or inflamed. So here is my honest verdict. If you are in a humid climate, this may not be your, everyday sunscreen unless you like a very dewy, almost like oily finish. But from how it feels after application, I feel if you are in a dry, colder climate, this might be a better fit, which I will be testing soon and I will update you on that. It does work beautifully under makeup. So if you wear a base often, this might be a good pick for you. Now the question is, would I recommend it? Well, it depends on your climate and how you like your finish. Just tell me in the comments what's your biggest sunscreen struggle. Is it the greasy feeling or the white cast or just finding something that works all year round? If you found this review helpful, hit that like button, share with a friend who's been looking for a physical sunscreen, and don't forget to subscribe and keep an eye out because I will be testing this in a completely different weather situation and let you guys know if my opinion changes. I'll see you all in my next video. Until then, stay tuned, stay beautiful.